Hey guys, Blorto here with an achievement guide for High on Life. This one is called Seeing All the Sights. This involves buying all 6 warp bases from Blorto's shop in downtown Blim City. This will cost you a total of 31 warp crystals to achieve. The best farming place for warp crystals is in Zephyr's Paradise in the jungle clearing. And once you go through the portal, what you want to do is do a 180 and then head towards the toxic waterfall, which you can see now. As you start to approach it, 2 enemy warp bases will appear. You'll have roughly 7 enemies to clear, and once you've defeated those guys, you'll be able to loot a warp crystal from both bases, giving you 2 warp crystals in one run. Once you've collected the 2 crystals, other YouTube videos may advise that you leave the area by going back through the portal, heading home, and then loading back into the jungle clearing. But we're not going to do that in this video because I've come up with a new technique that saves a load of time loading between different areas. So in this video, once we've collected both crystals, what we're then going to do is press start and then load previous save. Open the start menu, last checkpoint, and then what this is going to do is actually load you back into the same spot with the incoming bases detected. Again, clear the 7 enemies. Loot the 2 crystals and then rinse and repeat over and over and over until you have enough crystals. Yes, although we are loading a previous save, the crystals do stay in your inventory. So this is by far the quickest and most efficient technique of getting the crystals rather than going back home and then coming back here again. So again, once you've got both crystals, just go into the start menu and reload last checkpoint. Rinse and repeat until you're ready to leave. In this video I required a further 13 warp crystals to unlock the last remaining warp discs from Blorto's store. So once I had my 13, all I then did was leave back through the portal and headed home. Again, just do a 180, activate the portal for Blim City, and then we're going to go back to Blorto's shop and buy the remaining discs. For whatever reason, Blorto's shop was showing that I hadn't purchased the Quiet Cottage, although I had. This can be ignored if you know that you have the item in your inventory. You do not need to purchase it again. So once you've bought all warp discs, you can then head back out to the upper valley, where we're going to warp in all 6 of our warp bases. For this achievement to pop, you do need to either interact or complete the puzzles in all 6 of the warp bases. So the next section of my video is going to cover all 6 warp bases and then show you the achievement popping at the end. Once you get to the top of the hill, just head inside this beam of light and interact with it, and then spawn in our first warp base. The first warp base that we're going to utilize is the movie theatre, so go ahead and spawn that one in. Once the movie theatre is spawned in, all we need to do is pop inside, sit down in one of the comfy leather seats and wait for anywhere between 1 to 2 minutes before heading back out. And this should complete our very first warp base.
It's starting! Alright, nice and comfy.
So guys, what are we watching today?
I don't know, it's just a black screen right now. But
Are those guys really gonna just talk the whole time? Yeah, you know what, that's enough of that.
What does it say, Rich?
It's always nice to take a break, you know, but eventually you gotta get back to the adventure, you know?
The second warp base that we're about to spawn in is Cutie Town. This is a nice easy one. All you need to do is run around the town and crush all the buildings present. Once all buildings have been destroyed, you can then head back out and you have completed warp base number 2.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, my God. Oh, the destroyer. Oh, and solar plant, a nuclear power plant. Oh, you just crushed our hospital. We have state-of-the-art healthcare program here. The little cutie town, everyone gets treated. Okay, that's it. That's my whole town. My whole little cutie town's ruined. You ruined the whole city. All my friends are dead. I'm the only last little cutie alive. alive, and I am going to kill myself, I guarantee it. As soon as you walk away, I'm gonna be so depressed I just pop a gun in my own head and I die. I'm just gonna fucking die. How's that sound? No more living for me. I don't want to be alive. My whole town and home is gone and dead, and you did it. It's your fault. I know I invited you in, but you should have realized you're so big, you're gonna ruin things. You should have told me. I didn't think about it. I'm kind of dumb sometimes, but you're not as dumb as me, I assume, so you should have said, hey, I'm not gonna go in there. I don't want to stomp on shit like a big Godzilla. Not for me. Now what?
The third warp base that we spawn in on this video is the Quiet Cottage. Again, this is a nice easy one to do. Once it's spawned in, just head inside the cottage, and then all we have to do is do a melee attack on all 3 chests in there. We get some healthy pesos, and we can just head on back out once that's complete.
What kind of hellspawn are you? We'll be taking this loot, I guess. Jesus Christ! Holy shit, did we really have to kill all of them? Or any of them?
This 4th warp base that we're going to utilize is called the Toilet. This is a pipe puzzle similar to what we encountered on Douglas's bounty. All you need to do is rearrange the pipes in the correct order to complete the system. I'm going to edit the video for the purpose of speeding up time. I'm just going to show you the start and then the finish of this puzzle. And then once you've covered his friend in poo, you can then move on to the next warp base.
I don't want to watch.
That's the stuff! Keep it coming!
Thank you, traveler. We'll never forget you. You saved everything. Are you familiar with the butterfly effect? The butterfly will flap its wings, and years later a hurricane will brew. You have no idea the consequences that you've unleashed upon the galaxy. Good luck. Good luck. Everyone in a game makes a choice. This is one of those story games where little decisions mean big impacts later. Who knows what NPCs will die because you let me shit into the pipes into my friend's mouth. You're a real savior, unless this is set into motion some kind of terrible outcome. You'll never know. I guess you'll have to play this again and choose not to let me shit into my friend's mouth. And maybe you won't hear the song. Oh no. Replayability. Goodbye.
The 5th base that we're going to spawn in is the skate park. This is a nice fun one. Once it's spawned in, all you need to do is head on inside, talk to the teens, and they will start the 1-minute timer. What you have to do here is jump and swing around until you get a high score above 40,000. I found the easiest method of doing this was staying in the air. So just utilizing the jetpack to give you some air, pressing B to dash forward, and then tethering off both the Bs and the rails to maximize my multiplier, and then I ended up getting over 60,000 score. Once you've beat the high score, all you need to do then is open the chest and you can leave this warp base.
a teen. Maybe you're already. It's hard to tell through the suit.
It doesn't matter. You're a teen on the inside, and that's what counts.
Feel free to help yourself to that lug locks over there, too. You've earned it.
Bye. Thanks for visiting. I'll never forget you.
Our sixth and final warp base is going to be the trolley tracks. This is the ye-old conundrum where you either switch the tracks to kill more people or just one. I don't believe it matters which side you pick. Just pick a side, let the trolley eventually run them over, and the achievement should pop. As always, if you found this guide useful, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Right, but that way only one person will die. It's not ideal, but it's better than 5 people dying.
I know I'd.
Oh, thank you so much. We're saved.
No, come on. I'll do it. Pull the lever again.
Oh, I'm so relieved that I'll be able to survive this and give birth to 2 beautiful twins.
I don't care if you have to kill unborn twins. I just don't want to die. So, as you may or may not know, I've committed genocide. And I know I said I wouldn't do no more genocides, but now that I've had this near-death experience, I've realized how much I really enjoyed doing genocide.
Hey, what the fuck? Can't just reverse it.
Oh, why'd you flip it back? Oh, wow. Oh, my God, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna live now. Oh, this is so amazing.
No, flip it again. You gotta save us, please. I can't believe you're just gonna choose one guy over all of us.
And did I mention that I'm pregnant with twins? I'm 3 people, remember? I count as 3 people murdered. Okay, I've stayed silent long enough. You can't let us die. I didn't mention it earlier, but I'm extremely pregnant,
Oh,
so...
wow, I can't believe I get to live. Ah! This is for the best. I was totally gonna do more genocides if I survived.
I was a really super smart scientist that was about to cure a bunch of deadly diseases. Oh, wow.
Hey, I just want to let you know, I don't blame you. This is a tough decision, buddy. Oh, fuck!
Well, now they'll never...
I honestly think you might have made the wrong choice here. Maybe I should have just sacrificed myself to let everyone else live. I'm just gonna hang out here and process everything for a bit if that's cool with you.